Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Aligned Plans. Thanks so much for joining me in today's video. Today, as the title suggests, we're going to be setting up my Hobonichi weeks for the week of November 14th all the way up to November the 20th. So if that sounds good, let's just dive right in. And of course, if this is the first time that we're meeting, well, hello. I'm so glad that you're joining me. On this channel, we talk a couple of times a week and we dive into anything and everything minimalist planning and journaling. And the idea behind this channel is really just for us to figure out how we can use these beautiful tools in the most intentional way. So, you know, it doesn't collect dust on your shelf. Okay, let's just dive right in. So I have my Hobonichi weeks here, and I do have a few decor stickers that I just kind of threw in here. Okay. So let me just, I didn't show you this in my last week. Here's a little close-up of my layout from last week. My word of the week was letting go, and this week I thought, it's kind of funny, we're using the word go again. This week, the word of the week is going to be just go, which really it's more like a phrase. Let me see if I am, yeah, like find your flow. As you can tell, like if I'm going back to the last few weeks, I've been really loving just like picking a word or a phrase, and I just want to make sure I haven't picked that. Actually, I pulled a card right before filming and it said, just go. So I'm kind of literally just going to use that because I really like that. Okay, let's just set things up. Now, as far as pens are concerned, I do have my little Muji pen, which I've been really kind of loving using in my Hobonichi. Sometimes I use it in the week, sometimes I use it in my techo. And the pen that I will be using this week is my new TWSBI. This is the TWSBI 580 in a mini size and in a rose gold and white. I absolutely love it. I think it looks super stunning. And the ink that we actually have inked in here right now is, I believe it's called the Writing Desk. This is a collaboration with Wonder Pens and Ferris Wheel Press, and I think that they have done a fabulous job. It's like the most beautiful brown. I'll just insert a swatch so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, let me just set up my grid here and then we'll kind of dive in. Now for a color accent, I thought that we would actually use like a brown because my actual pen is brown, and I thought that for washi we would use this kind of like a neutral kind of washi tape, but it happens to be like one of my favorite washis. We have some coffee. I do have these cute little animals, but then now I'm regretting this. That looks kind of nice. Huh? I'm thinking here we'll just wait at least a little bit longer until the ink kind of dries, and then we can just underline it. Maybe I will use like a lighter brown. Yeah, this is perfect. And then we'll just underline it when everything kind of dries. Maybe we can just add, I don't know, I don't even think it really matters. Like last week it was like all floral. This week maybe we can just add something kind of cute and colorful. We're gonna stick with coffee. Although if I go back a few weeks, this is when you know that I need new decor. Because like when I was using brown, then, I don't know, when I use brown, then I end up with this. You know what I mean? I don't think it really matters. It's just something to kind of, something entertaining. It doesn't matter. The main thing is what you're putting in here. I thought that here we can kind of make it like, we can add like these squares, so then we can have like just important tasks or reminders, and then that way we can kind of date them. So I thought that that would be really cool. And then here in the middle section can be like my actual agenda, because this is actually my work planner. So mainly I use this for work purposes. Okay, let me grab my stencil and then we can write in the word of the week.
Up all night. The feeling is surreal, stuck inside my mind. Your body in my arms, under moonlit skies. We're trying to count the stars till the sun will rise. I don't wanna wait, travel far away. If we leave today, will you tag along? Come on, tag along. Come on, tag along. Come on, tag along. We're walking on the sand, footprints on the beach, so closely hand in hand, till we're out of reach. Ain't going by the clock, like we're frozen time. Your kisses are so hard, and your eyes, they
Okay, so while that kind of dries, let's add, actually, let me put the pen down. We can put this in, but first I want to kind of decorate around it just a little bit. I wanted to see if we can add something else here. Part of me wants to add a couple of these guys. They're super cute, even though they're unrelated. Yes, I really like this, and I really like how, if you look close up, hang on, let me zoom out. So, but if you do look at the close up here at the color, you can kind of see how it's a brown and it shifts into a green when your color dries. Like, it's the most interesting color ever. It's so cool. I want to add a couple more of these tiny like saucer. I don't think it needs it, but whatever. And now I feel like we can add our little I don't know if I want squares or circles. Oh, the dilemma. We'll do this. Okay, this is sort of before the pen. I want to do the little highlighting and then correct my edges, and I think that we're pretty much all set. Let me use, I'm going to be using my my liner. This one is in Fax. I don't know. This one came in like the little neutral color, the neutral color palette that they had. And this is where we're at with my full setup. I'm still going to add like the little, I'm not even going to use the stencil. I'm usually just free writing that with my pen. Just add those in. I just want to make sure that this is dry. By the way, if you're hearing crackling, this crackling sound is actually coming from my candle because it has a wooden wick, and I believe this wick is actually it's a crackling wick, which means that it makes sound. Cool. And that's pretty much it. It's really similar. If you guys look back in the previous weeks, I haven't really changed my setup too much. I might change it going into the new year, but usually I have to do reminder habits and next week. So here it just kind of changed to important, inbox, trackers, and next week. But I really like this setup. I really like how I'm using this section here. Again, it might change, it might shift, but for now it's kind of, it's okay. Because on this side, like I said, like this entire planner is currently set up as my work planner, which means that everything that has to do with the clinic only kind of goes into this. So like one thing that's kind of coming up is to bring water. And I'm also at the clinic Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and another Saturday, which will be my third Saturday this month, which I'm not a huge fan of, but we're getting there. Then we can just write clinic, clinic, clinic. And that's pretty much it. So everything that is sort of like a reminder or something that I have to do for the clinic, I kind of just write it in here. We also have Stride. That's all I got. I will show you guys a close-up of everything of how it looks like. But this is all I wanted to share with you. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not yet already. And just keep planning and keep journaling, you guys. And I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Bye.